Casino, Culture 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 Casino. Culture Casino. Oh, Culture Casino. Culture Casino. Culture Casino. Oh, Culture Casino. 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 Oh, Culture Casino. Culture Casino. Culture Casino.
Boomered it right off the bat. Greetings, everybody. Good morning, and welcome to the Saturday news update. We got a lot going on. Apparently, the wrong title went out. Not sure why. Not sure what's going on. It says it's the 7th. Don't get that. I have to fix it. Something's weird. We got a lot. We got a lot to get to today. I've got a ton of stories. More so than normal. Usually try to limit it to like 3, maybe 4, maybe 5, but today we've got 6 amazing stories. We've got all of you. I was taking care of some stuff, so I apologize. I'm a couple minutes late. I'm a terrible person apparently, and that's just fine. Let's see what else is happening. Got a lot of you hanging out. It is a glorious Saturday. Hopefully everybody had a great Friday the 13th. It's always a tradition, a holiday to watch particular films on a given day. For some people, you watch Friday the 13th on Friday the 13th. Some people watch Halloween on Halloween, and so on and so forth. Nightmare Before Christmas usually comes sometimes around Christmas. I mean, I watch a ton of the Christmas stuff. So you know, I like watching a Christmas movie every so often, every once in a while, whenever I can. But yeah. Whew, man, we just got started and already the chat is bopping. Woohoo, love it. We got what else we got? We got to talk about Disney. We got to talk about Walgreens. We got to talk about some other shenanigans. Shenanigans indeed. For those of you that dropped some super chats early on, thank you for those. And for those that have seen the super chats, be sure you throw a thumbs up on them. Let the wonderful supporters know that you appreciate that they're supporting my channel, because I do. That's right. Let's see. We got Liberty Hall's Cat gifting a Culture Casino membership. Thank you for that, Liberty Hall's Cat. See, it rhymes. We've got Weird for an Australian $2 saying, tell us of the great horned rat scheme. Well, we'll get there. We will get there. It's one of the stories is this DirecTV this deal. Let's see what else. I'm trying to find the live stream over on the Green Machine. There it is, and there you are. Thanks for being over there. We got Weatherman and B Mo Betta. All right, everything is set up. We are ready to go. Okay. Oh, wop wop. Let's see who rolled through the door. Got a lot of people popped in early. I think the boss told you what was happening, which is awesome. Weatherman, how's it going? Good to see you. We got Snortopoopas Cuber, our favorite polar bear. We got Putin's cat out there. Mephisto's movie reviews, of course, and many, many more. Captain Phantom Nerd is hanging out with us today. We got Jill Powers out there swinging that wrench around. JB Spooky Reviews. Listening, busy doing cardio. Awesome. Get that exercise in. Keep yourself alive. Who else? Tom F is out there with the beautiful puppers. We got Keith Howard. Great to see you, my friend. Wonderful. Good to see you, Keith. Q2Cast TV is getting ready to drop a bunch of news scoops. Very excited about that. Dice Media Group is here. Good morning. We got Rooftop Korean who hung out a little bit last night. We got Matt G. Good morning. Our pals out there promoting away. Got to get that Swifty love out there. Sergeant Giratina, how are you doing? And hey, it's the Culture Boss. Carlos Alfredo Lopez, what's up? Let's see. Biggles Mets. What's up, Biggles? Biggles. Davina Duckworth is in the house. Juliet, good evening. Hope you're doing well. Admiral Teague, what's up, Admiral Teague? Nita Seaboyd Salt, how you doing, dear? Let's see, who else? Carl's Place, what's going on? Greetings, Culturians, indeed. Spaceman! Good morning, all. Well, good morning. Good morning, good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning to you. Joseph A is in the house. And there was the Liberty Halls cat gift. Liberty Halls cat gift. Can't speak. John Gibson's out there. Carl Singh is out there. I'm trying to catch up with everybody. Got a few others. The weird super chat's right there. Weird. Chris Shapiro's in the house. Did you see Mr. H video on Blade? I think he said his Blade plan. The Blade plan. So often his dog Jasper could say it. Probably. Sorry, a little bit of iced tea. What else we got? Nita Seabold Salt says, I've always had good luck on Friday the 13th. Me too. Judicon, what's going on, Judicon? We got Jeff Pearson in the house. Great to see you, my friend, hanging over on the green machine. Dark Knight 495. Hello. Well, hello. I think that's a Polomise. Don't tell. Shh. Exalt Cross. Does live chat work via X? It sure does. Hello. I see you. Angmar. Hail, Culture and chat. Finally made it to a Saturday stream. Well, welcome. Rabned Skubla is here. Good morning. Yep, we have everything. All of the chats work. We are live. We are here. Just for you. Crazy white boy. What's up? See, a few other folks rolled in. Tina Guzman is here. Good morning, Tina. I hope you're doing well. Oh, scrolling. Angmar drops 5 Culture Casino memberships early on. Let's get to the news. We got lots of news. You want to get some news? By the way, you know what? Let's go ahead and play one of our favorite things. Thanks for the cheddar.
Oh, man, that's some sweet cheddar. Guys. Yeah.
That's right. Thanks for the sweet cheddar. And Spirian, thank you for the Culture Casino gifty. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thank you all. Tanya Marshall is here. Ruby Hoove gifted a Culture Casino membership. My goodness, folks. Look at that. The generosity is live. Speaking of live, we got Cognitive Nomad hanging out on the green machine. Ah, man. Okay, let's jump off first with what the Horned Rat did. Because that should be fun. We've got we've got a deal. We've got a bargain. Well, Mondu, let's make a bargain. Well, in the case of DirecTV and Disney, they did. Let's jump on over to the news. Oh, wait, it's too wide. Let me fix that. Fix the slide. There you go. Okay, so Disney and DirecTV have reached their carriage deal, restoring ABC, ESPN, and other channels in time for college football and the Emmys. The question is, who gave up here? Because for DirecTV, they have 11 million plus customers, and it's shrinking. Same thing with cable, but I think we're going to eventually reach a place of equilibrium, and won't that be something? But Disney and DirecTV have ended their 13-day carriage impasse, restoring ABC, ESPN, and 14 other networks. While the return of linear service will come as a relief to millions of subscribers, 11 million plus in all, the other terms of the agreement will no doubt catch the attention of the broader media industry as it contends with the complexities of the streaming era. The parties agreed to bring to market multiple genre specific options for slimmer bundles of channels at lower prices, though no specific prices or proposed channel lineups were mentioned in this morning's press release. I bet not. Those new offerings will span sports, entertainment, kids, and family, with packages including Disney's linear networks, along with Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus. Disney's direct to consumer streaming services, Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus will also be included in select DirecTV packages under a wholesale agreement and also made available on an a la carte basis, meaning they're getting a steep discount on all of that, which will bring the ARPU down substantially. Might increase the total number of subscribers that they can claim, which I still don't think is a win for Disney. I always think that's a big problem. So the agreement also gives DirecTV rights to distribute Disney's upcoming ESPN flagship direct-to-consumer service upon its launch at no additional cost to DirecTV customers. And there's the win for DirecTV. We don't know if flagship is ever going to be worth anything. And we don't know if anybody's really going to want it, but we'll see. The planned rollout of the ESPN service in mid-2025 is expected to be a major event for the media business as it sorts out the new economics of pay TV. Does it really? I don't know. Though this first of its kind collaboration, DirecTV, through this first of a kind collaboration, DirecTV and Disney are giving customers the ability to tailor their video experience through more flexible options. DirecTV and Disney have a long-standing history of connecting customers to the best entertainment, yada, yada, yada. So 16 Disney networks, including ESPN, have been dark on pay TV providers since September 1st, depriving 11 million plus subscribers of the debut of Monday Night Football, U.S. Open Tennis, college football, and the Bachelorette finale, which I'm sure everybody was devastated about. Certainly. The potential Emmy blackout would have been supremely awkward for Disney, as it is not only taking its turn in the rotation to broadcast the award show, but is poised to dominate the night thanks to leading contenders The Bear and Shogun. Yeah, both of which they didn't originate. Those are FX things. Isn't that amazing? Disney has nothing to bring to the table. Anyway, this is a year after Disney had already waged a high-profile battle with Charter, Spectrum parent Charter. 10-day standoff, just hours before it ended, so they could do Monday Night Football. It's kind of the best way to go about it, to be fair. DirecTV, which is now privately held entity owned by AT&T and private equity firm TPG, has a fundamentally different business model than Charter's, however. It doesn't offer broadband, wireless, or any other video services. Its video services are available via traditional satellite as well as the internet, yada yada. Along with ABC, ESPN, Disney's portfolio of TV nets include ESPN2, ESPNU, ESPN News, ESPN Deportes, ACC Network, SEC Network, Disney Channel, Disney Junior, Disney XD, FX, FXX, FX, Movie Channel, Freeform, bleh, National Geographic, and Nat Geo Wild. The Burbank-based conglomerate also has O&Os in the top 8 TV markets: New York, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Chicago, and Philly. Yeah. And according to the chief financial officer of DirecTV, he conceded that the dispute is more existential for his company than it would be for a more diversified pay TV operator. During a conference call with analysts, Carpenter said the bloated current package of 100 plus channel needs to be slimmed down to somewhere between 10 and 50 channels in order to be more consistent with the viewing habits in the streaming era. Wow. Well, it'd be less carriage. All right. Let's see. What does that all mean? Well, it means that people are going to be able to watch, I guess, the Emmys and football and college football this morning, et cetera, et cetera. What else does it mean? It means that while DirecTV had to acquiesce in some areas, Disney really did have to offer them quite a bit. And for good reason. They're really not wanting to be put out of business by Disney. It would be more advantageous for them to just sit on the fence until Disney came to them with some kind of a deal. And that deal being they're going to offer this flagship product for free. But the thing is, and I think Service Vero landed upon it, sports is kind of a waste of money nowadays. A lot of people are walking away. A lot of it because people decided to, shove politics into it. When you do that, you really do destroy things because you divide everything. You divide everything. Hey, Tender Warrior, good morning. Splendiferous Saturday to you. And this is a good question. Does anybody watch award shows these days? Okay, so as I reported earlier in the week, the MTV Video Music Awards were held. I frankly didn't know there was still MTV, and I frankly didn't know that they were still doing awards. And those are both very frank things. I don't know if Frank's here. But at the same time, and this is interesting, only 4 million people tuned in for that. That's it. 4 million. Hey, Pale Rider's in the house. So yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it. I mean, we had like a kind of a boost this year for the Oscars, but that's like the first time in a long time and way down from where it used to be 10, 15, 20 years ago. Yeah, I am not a fan of the streaming area for sure. We have DirecTV. I use it for local sports. Yeah, it works great. I mean, I used to, but I tapped out of sports not that long ago. Dave C. Hail, everyone. Hail. Eric K's here. I hope you're feeling better, brother. I gotta talk to you on the phone, man. Gotta figure that out. Tina, I miss sports. Don't misunderstand me. I just miss it when there was no garbage in it. I think college sports was like the last opportunity for that. But the problem with college football now is that you really have to like have a program in order to follow everything because of the fact that the portal kids can move around wherever they want, wherever they're going to get the biggest payday. So amateur athletics, college athletics has become professional athletics. Crazy stuff. Hey, Tipping Barn, how you doing? Cognitive Nomad says the package business model can't hold on to select streaming much longer. I agree with you, which is why they've got to make these deals. And the thing is if you've got the distributors now carrying your streaming products as well, you're in great shape. Look, HBO had the perfect business model. They made high quality premium television and they charged people a fair price for it. You paid 10 to, whatever dollars a month for HBO. But what was great is they offered a little streaming guy that would allow you to stream what they had available. Everything. Totally worth it. It was bundled with your cable or satellite provider, and you could take advantage of that. That's the perfect streaming model. Doesn't cost you any more other than the distribution costs, and it adds value to a customer who you want to keep. Everybody moving to a streaming model means that there's going to be less to go around because you're not as easily available, not as readily available, and you have additional fees. Disney's finding this out, which is why they recently changed from their new recent price increase to a 3-month trial offer at $2.99 for their ad package, which is going to net them $24 less over the course of those 3 months. If that's the case, then the cost for customer just shot up. The cost of customer retention just shot up, and I can't even imagine what the churn rate has got to be at Disney Plus. Wow. Yeah, Biggles is like, except baseball. I don't care about any other sport anymore. A lot of people love baseball. Polly, Latino Slant, loves baseball. I love baseball. I just don't get a chance to watch. Hey, I'm Blazing64 saying hi to everybody. Greg C is in the house. What's up, Greg? Larry, the name's so nice. You say it twice, Larry. Friday night local high school is the last bastion of true football. Yep. And they definitely still play with heart, indeed. And in the South, you get lovely, lovely stuff going on there. I can't watch my favorite college team because it's on its own channel. I can only watch when it's on the local channel. You're kidding me. That's wild. Like Longhorn Network? Actually, Greg, that's what we were just talking about. Is the new agreement between Disney and DirecTV. This is the story we were just walking over in glorious detail. The question is, how much more is it going to cost? Yeah, Dave, it is going up. It's very strange. I think I was talking behind the scenes with a few people on how much it's going, and it's Premium Pro is expensive, but they are adding things. The problem is it changed hands. You know, it they're adding things to justify it, but I don't know. Maybe if it was 4K. Pale Rider says the problem these days is hardly any new movies I want to watch. That's true. Or television, right? Oh, the Doyers, the Dodgers. That's right. You and Polly. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hayden's here. What's up? Good to see you. And thank you for the generosity, folks. I appreciate the support. Hopefully you guys got a chance to see me and Luke roll. Oh my gosh. It's too early in the morning for me to try to say his last name, but he was on. Luke and I had a great stream yesterday. Do check that out. And it's good to see you. Hayden! There he is, Luke Korolowitz. There we go. I got it. Cyrano. Go Rangers. There you go. I think I still have my Rangers ball cap. The old original style with the blue hat with the white, with the red band tee. Yeah. Scott Westbrook for 5. Culture Casino Cash gives us a super sticker. It's a pair doing curls saying, keep it up. Yes, sir. Let's go, Showy. That's right. I'm telling you right now, playing Showy on MLB The Show, that is a hoot. And then like making your own Showy character, awesome sauce. Minor League Baseball is great. Yeah, traveling around the country, going to minor league ballparks. It's my idea of a vacation. USC. Yeah, Trojans out there. Ruby Hoo. Gory Eyed Beast says you need to start bringing the game place sign off to every channel. Get your casino on. There you go. A little Cajun voice in there. Yeah. Yep, culture so true. Southern towns greatly support their local high school teams. It's really sweet, really fun. It's a blast. You know, it's funny if you ever get to travel around to the bus league towns in the south, in the southeast. That's a hoot and a half too. If you ever just want to check out great old fashioned ballparks and just the spirit of the game, that's where it is. Yeah, that's right. The Trojans tonight. Darth Gutierrez, what's up? Hey, I identify as an Apache helicopter is here. What's going on? Darth Gutierrez. Okay, sorry. All right, there he is. Latino Schlant. We gonna win it all this year. There you go. My grandpa would have loved Paulie. Loved him. Is there anything on Paramount worth having? I think you nailed it. Just the Sheridan shows. Yeah, because that's Sheridan shows. And I mean, there's a lot of Sheridan shows coming out there. So, but no, I don't see much else of value on Paramount. We're gonna have to see what happens or what comes about the dramatic shift in ownership. So, but we got more stories to get to. I'm gonna roll back to the main screen. Hello again. Hello, Clarice. Hello. Little mouse. Boo. Hopefully everybody took the chance to go check out Luke's channel. He's over 3,200 subs and growing his platform. Check him out. Hey, what's up, Alyssa? Good to see you. Alyssa? I forget which way you say it. I'm sorry, dear. We got Mark Fields for 2 Culture Casino Cash saying, do you plan on reviewing the movie Megalopolis? I absolutely do. I have been waiting for this film almost as long as Coppola has been wanting to make it. That's a long time. I want to see what it is. I identify as a silver dragon. Well, I identify as a silver fox. Thank you, Mark. Oh, you guys are on fire today. Comet TV has removed most of their free streaming. You can only see the channel on cable over the air antenna on their website or pay streaming fee. Holy cow, really? Didn't know that. All right. Well, I was reading through you guys' comments and I can't keep up. So let's get to the next story, shall we? Because we got more to talk about. Let's give them something to taco about, right, Paulie? Taco about. can't believe people got in trouble for that. Okay, so everybody's favorite people to hate are well, are losing it. They lose everything that they get that they put together. Now, it's not like they need the money or anything else, but these people are unlikable in the extreme. And they're so unlikable that George the Giant Slayer is talking about them on the regular. They are, well, annoying. They are disturbing. They are narcissistic. And they are the epitome of the worst that you can have to offer from any elite at any time. You guys already know who I'm talking about, right? Right? It's the Megans. That's right, the Megans. Why Hollywood keeps quitting on Harry and Meghan. Plus, how an Echo glitch turned Alexa into a commie operative, and Dimitri, the multi-million-dollar maitre d', rides off into the sunset tower. There you go. So Harry's like, "Don't go, get out." Yeah, she's pretty evil. All right. Ex-employees are even saying run away. Oh my. Why Hollywood keeps quitting on Harry and Meghan. They've done it again. They've chewed up yet another American advisor. Really? Josh Kettler, the Santa Barbara based consultant who'd been serving as chief of staff to the Duke and Duchess, reportedly resigned in August after just 3 months on the job, becoming the latest member of the ever expanding Sussex Survivors Club, as some former employees have taken to calling themselves. But before Kettler, there was Toya Holness, who was their global press secretary until 2022, and Christine Weil Schremer, the one time Pinterest communications director who quit as Harry and Meghan's PR head in 2021. Samantha Cohen, Markle's top aide and private secretary, departed the same year. Earlier, there was Kaylee Thomas Morgan, a Sunshine Sachs partner who started repping Meghan when she was still a commoner, well, a TV star on Suits, adding Harry to her client roster when they became engaged and then helping them set up their own internal comms operation when the couple moved to California. Sources tell Rambling Reporter that Morgan stopped repping them around 2020 because the Sussex, I can't say it, Sussexes, there we go, stopped paying Sunshine Sachs for its services, though the PR firm denies that was the case. Other members of the Survivors Club include Catherine St. Laurent, who lasted a year as head of the Sussex's charity Archwell COO Mandana Dayani, content chief Ben Browning, who got Harry and Meghan's documentary on Netflix before bolting for Film Nation, and marketing chief Farrah Taylor. You guys see a pattern here? Why'd they all, whoops, why does it do that every time now? Why did they all leave? What explains the churn? Everyone's terrified of Meghan, claims a source close to the couple. She belittles people. She doesn't take advice. They're both poor decision makers. They change their minds frequently. Harry is a very, very charming person, no airs at all, but he's very much an enabler. And she's just terrible. She's just terrible. This is coming out of the Hollywood Reporter, right? Wow. So in 2018, Markle's treatment of two royal aides prompted Buckingham Palace to investigate the then princess for bullying behavior. Though the results of the inquiry were never released, Markle denounced the effort as a calculated smear campaign. But some of the couple's stateside staff members also reserved special bile for Markle, who reported whose reported penchant for noisy tantrums and angry 5 a.m. Emails has earned her an in-house moniker, Duchess Difficult. She's absolutely relentless, says one source. She marches around like a dictator in high heels, fuming and barking orders. I've watched her reduce grown men to tears. Wow. Crazy stuff, right? George normally gets us into this. And yet, here I am talking about it. And I wish it was the National Enquirer, Larry. It's not. This is Hollywood attacking, well, one of its own. Although it always seemed like Meghan Markle was an outsider. Spaceman says, "The grifters." That's right. The weatherman's like, "Oh Lord." That's right. Everybody was guessing Kathleen Kennedy. uh Yeah, Meg is a textbook narcissist. Yep. Uh, Megan has gone through a few known men. I bet. Snort. Harry's a beta male, and Megalum is a total waste of flesh. Woohoo! Y'all have special stuff. Putin's like, this is a waste of time. All right. Sorry. Cynthia Carter says, I wouldn't work for the Markles unless it was very short term and they paid really, really well. Seems like a bratty diva. That's a nice way to say it. Yeah. Mark, I think you're right. Technically, you no longer are they the Duke and Duchess. I mean, Yoko Markle talked Harry into giving up their title. It was bad. We used to call this reading the rags in the old days. I just, like you said, I'm not a fan of theirs. But the fact that things all around them are falling apart, like their archetypes, pirate podcasts, and everything else, I think about the number of paid gigs they've got that they don't have anymore. Hey, Mark Nichols is in the house. Good to see you. Izaj Melody, what's up, my friend? Says, Geary, need to give me a call. I want to show him all 700 square foot of what leaving the aristocracy leads your children to. Well, there you go. Cognitive nomad. He was a soldier. She was a stalker. Harry never got taught to not marry his first relationship. Well, yeah. Oh, in your neck of the woods, she would be called a bruja. I understand. I gotta get a Diet Coke. I can't take Markle's stories without caffeine. And this is actually just a true statement. They're so unlikable. Yeah. Putin's cat. This is just me. I'm not mean to them. I'm talking. This is Hollywood Reporter. I mean, yeah, it's a trade magazine, but it's the one everybody in Hollywood reads. Everybody in Hollywood's reading this. I promise you. There's going to be whispers in rooms around them forever. Wait, people went after Dakota? I don't remember that, Putin. Maybe. I don't remember that. Hey, Karen Owen. They are Duke and Duchess, but not HRH. His and her Royal Highnesses. Ah, okay. Understood. Duke, 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 Duke of Earl, Duke, Duke, Duke of Earl, Duke, Duke, Duke of Earl, Duke, Duke, Duke of Earl. It's probably a little flat still in the morning. I have a unique opinion coming from a similar relationship. He's probably just really and sincerely in love with her and willing to sacrifice anything to try to have that. Oh, I get it. Still wild. Conrad Smith says, "Good morning, culture." Good morning, Conrad. Is Keely Chow here? Roll Tide. Keely Chow, roll tide. Crazy white boy says, "People in Hollywood read things other than scripts." Yeah, not much else. Variety, but basically they just read Penske Media because they probably read Rolling Stone still, which is Penske Media. Miggs was in his first relationship though, but she is one of those two-faced, manipulative narcissists. Ah, okay, fair enough. It's like reading headlines just be for my turn at the checkout. There you go. Well, like you said, it's just interesting because to me, it's not even the interpersonal situations that are the problem. It's the fact that their professional relationships are dissolving as well. Most of the things that they have put together have fallen apart as far as their media deals. They're always under some kind of a media deal, and the people that are in betwixt all of those things are absolutely miserable, which is interesting to me. Um, I just thought that would be kind of a nice break in what is normally a kind of a different kind of show. A lot of people are just not fans. Let's just say it that way. Well, let's jump into another story, one that I think is fascinating and has a lot of legal implications. Unless you guys have thoughts on the other. I didn't see any new super chats on it. So we're going to move on to this story. Google is in trouble again because of their monopolistic kinds of behavior. Oligarchical. I'm inventing words now. But let's take a look at this. This is a this is more to stoke the fire. So Google's millisecond ad auctions are the focus of a monopoly claim, one of many, by the way. This is not going to make me popular with the platform. So double check that you're still subscribed, hit the like button, and share the video and the live streams around if you can. It helps. But it happens in milliseconds, ideally as you browse the web. Networks of computers and software analyze who you are and what you're looking at and buy and sell the advertisements that you see on web pages. The company that most likely determines which ads you get and how much an advertiser paid to get your screen is Google. Interestingly enough, I don't pay attention to any ads, and anybody with any salt, is really ignoring them hardcore. Sometimes you'll see something you're interested in, maybe not. And now with the ad blockers going to town on every kind of browser, well, you're not seeing a lot of ads at all. But the Justice Department and a coalition of states say Google's dominance over the technology that controls the sale of billions of internet display ads every day is so thorough that it constitutes an illegal monopoly that should be broken up. So, the Google AdSense system and everything tied to it is maybe something that's going to get busted up. A trial underway in federal court in Alexandria will determine if Google's ad tech stack constitutes an illegal monopoly. The first week has included a deep dive into exactly how Google's products work together to conduct behind the scenes electronic auctions that place ads in front of consumers in the blink of an eye. Online advertising is rapidly evolved. 15 or so years ago, if you saw an internet display ad, there was a pretty good chance it featured people dancing over their enthusiasm for low mortgage rates. And those ads were foisted on you whether you were looking at real estate or searching for baseball scores. That's right. Targeted ads is the technology that they had been searching for, the holy grail of appealing to you. Now, it's just, where do you live? What have you been looking at? What are you looking to find? What kind of things are you interested in? Boom. They have a profile of you, which is ever evolving based on things that you're doing. And you get this again. Now, the algorithms that match your ads to your interests are carefully calibrated, sometimes to an almost creepy extent. Google, for its part, says it has invested billions of dollars to improve the quality of ads that you see, which may be true, but nobody really wants ads. And they certainly don't want to feel like they're being spied on electronically, which I think all of us feel like it moment to moment. I think that seems to happen more regularly than we would like to admit. So, this is a thing that needs to be solved. Um, but will this actually come about? Will this course of action actually take us down the antitrust path? Let's see if we can get an answer to that from you. What do you guys think? You think that the government will be successful in breaking up this aspect of Google's business? Do you think that we'll see the cartel that basically is what Google is made up of, a bunch of businesses that they've acquired? Do you think we'll see that busted up in its entirety? Do you think that the search engine, the advertising platform, the video platform, and everything will be broken up? Would that be the optimal outcome? Would that be good for, well, everybody here, consumers, people of the United States? I think so. Hey, Zero, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Love watching you hanging out with Loki, man. Never Google the word Google. You will break the internet. There you go. Yeah. Google needed to be broken up just like Ma Bell was decades ago, and so does Amazon. Hey, I had an interesting conversation with Amazon early this morning. Maybe I'll talk about it on the late night culture show tomorrow night. Pretty wild. I liked Jeeves. Um, I liked the crawlers. There were a lot of really good searches. I don't know what happened. Oh, did I see Perry Farrell go nuts? Yes. Juanis addiction. We'll get to that in just a moment. Mark Nichols for 5. Culture Casino Cash says, one has only to talk about a product near their phone to start getting targeted ads for that exact product. Yeah. Weird, right? Almost like there's a tiny little spy somewhere. Yeah. My buddy Mexican Iron Man. Hey, what's up, Mikey? I hope you're feeling better. Antitrust Casino. Watch Culture face the Justice Department in court. The twist: Mexican Iron Man is lead prosecutor and sues Culture for 25K live stream, racial exclusion, and emotional damage. Oh, Mikey, you said you accepted my apology. You're being silly. Ooh, I remember Hotbot, GeoCities, all kinds of stuff. Google must have irritated the powers that be. Well, I'm going to keep saying this. Somebody eventually will believe me. Um, when the government starts to think that you're acquiring too much power and are starting to compete with them, they make sure that that doesn't happen anymore. Hey, Jaco, what's up, buddy? And WAP is here. Look at all these people. That's actually true. Your location can trigger suggestions. Yes, it can. I'm starting to think Mike may not have forgiven culture after all. Well, I think he just knows how to stoke a fire. Real quick, we're going to get to that story because I wanted to get to this one. I wanted to talk a little bit about maybe the Walgreens thing, but I think the Jane's addiction story is more fascinating. So let's get to that before we wrap today's show and have a little chat on the way out the door. Um, this is a weird moment in time. Never on my bingo card would this have been here this year. Jane's addiction concert ends abruptly after Perry Farrell throws a punch at Dave Navarro, is forced off stage by crew. Fans posted that, well, of course they did. Everybody has their phone at these concerts now. Nobody sees anything with their eyeballs, they see it through a screen. Fans posted a dramatic video of the escalating confrontation and the enraged singer's removal from the stage. There it is. At the YouTube theater, no less. Been caught sparring once when I was 5. A concert by the reunited Juanes Addiction in Boston came to a sudden end Friday night when clearly enraged Perry Farrell threw a punch at guitarist Dave Navarro and was restrained by crew members still appearing physically agitated as he was hustled off stage. Yeah, that would certainly end a show. Hmm. Multiple audience members shared their dramatic video of the altercation after gig ended in calamity. This emotional explosion coming off the heels, fresh off the heels, off moments in other cities have already been a subject of discussion in reviews and on social media. Has some fans waiting to see whether the remaining gigs on the band's long awaited reunion tour, their first in 14 years, will proceed as scheduled. Footage shared on the web shows the band deep into playing Ocean Size, the 11th number in a set that usually stretches out to 14 or 15 songs, when trouble erupts between the two most famous members of the veteran band. Some fans reported on social media the tension looked to have been brewing for several songs before it got to the point of fisticuffs. Wow. Video of the lead up to the scuffle shows Farrell fiercely grunting in the direction of the audience before he turns to his right and begins issuing these bellows at Navarro face to face. He appears to aggressively bump shoulders with the guitarist during a solo, and Navarro eventually stops playing, puts his hand up to Farrell's chest to establish distance. Then the singer appears to deliver a punch at that point. As the stage lights are lowered, 3 men, including bassist Eric Avery, surround and grab hold of Farrell, who is finally forced off stage, still apparently struggling, being hustled into the wings. Oh boy. Look at all these people tweeting they were there. I was there. I want my clout. Um, I guess this has been going on a long time. I'm reading through this. It's wild, right? I wish we had the actual video, but it's interesting. Um, Sometimes you broke up for a reason, right? So maybe don't go back. You can never go back. Whoo. Oh, Jaco says he likes the intro on the HCast. Thank you. Yeah, that took quite a bit of time. I really enjoyed it, though. I'm gonna start doing stuff like that for my channel. I think maybe still working on the new Sunday Night Culture show intro. It's not in its final form. The intro with the countdown still going to be there, but the actual show intro will be a little bit different. Cyrano for 5. Culture Casino Cash says as soon as Adobe said they own all PDFs in their system, the government went nuts. Yep. For good reason. For good, very good reason. Like you said, these tech companies have decided to play with fire, and they can easily be broken up into little bits. Too much control, centralized, leads to lack of competition and innovation. And also leads to an end where humanity is under siege by the very creations they have produced. That doesn't sound fun to me. What? Who is? Oh, you mean Farrell? Probably. Dave had the weirdest WTF look on his face. I blame early dementia. I don't know. Perry's been Perry forever, but I guess he wasn't in the best vocal shape when they started. So there you go. Yeah, those are very big egos, Mark. Very big egos indeed. I passed the video. There is video. There's video. Oh, there is. Oh, okay. Thank you. Let's see if I can pull it up here. I wonder if I get claimed. Nah, this is clearly a reaction. I'm fine. Yeah. I wonder if it's an identification that maybe he's just not all there. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely something else going on. That's definitely something else going on. Wild. Wild. He doesn't seem there, right? That couple minutes. Wild. Huh. Gory Eyed Beast for $2 Canadian says, how professional. Maybe finish the show before the fight. Yeah. Yeah. Put that emotion in check, and save it and store it up because that'll be better backstage. Don't look back. You can never go back. Never look back. Yeah. The Boys of Summer is a great song. John Platt's here, bringing me a pint of beer. Thank you, my friend. Oh, no, absolutely. No, I've been trying to get Nate. Nate and I are just done. The 6 hour, is it 6 hours? The number of hours of distance between us is a problem. So it just makes it hard to get together to do stuff. Admiral Teague for $2 Canadian. I mean, no, that's real American. That's American money. $2 casino cash says, if I saw them and Perry acted normal, I'd be let down. Okay. Maybe that's true too. Oh, it's so weird. Drugs do that to you. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Brain fried for sure. John's like he's tripping huevos. Probably. Sarah, no. Drugs are bad. Okay. That's right. Yeah, that looks mental. Yeah. I think, yeah, I mean, mental issues like that, early onset dementia, stuff like that, it manifests in very strange ways. Emotional outbursts are normal. So I saw Henley do that song in concert at Pine Knob in '85 on my 15th birthday. Wow, dude, that's great memory. First, for two reasons: one, you can remember it, and two, that's a great memory to be there. That's cool. Barry's from Queens, of course. He's insane. Hmm. Oh, Perry's wife said he was furious about being drowned out. Oh, like just it's too loud for anybody to hear him. That makes sense. I think I have to give credit to hanging out with Mr. H to Paulie and Tom, but I think it was primarily Paulie. Um, Paulie's a good friend, and he's always looking out for his friends. So, and Tom has been a gateway to a lot of things for me. I'm very grateful to Tom. So, yeah. Have fun, Cyrano. Enjoy work. Logic's finest. ABC is wholly owned by Disney. Yes, it is. Disney wholly owns a lot of things. That came along with the Capital Cities acquisition way back when. Disney, which in turn is being financed by ESG loans encouraged by BlackRock. Yeah, oh yeah, dude, they're wholly owned, and yeah, and Soros is definitely the evil that he is. No, you're right. All of those things are true. Logic's finest. It's only logical. Oh, you were 16, 16th birthday. Ah, fair enough. At least you remember. Mikey, I love you both. I love you both. So go punch the sound man, not Navarro. You guys are funny. I love this. What they hear on stage is not what the audience hears. Yeah, I mean, your monitors are giving you the sound that hopefully is mixed the same way the audience is hearing it, but that doesn't always mean the case. Sometimes your monitors like solely focused on what you're producing, so you don't sound wrong. It keeps you from hearing a. You can really screw up your timing if you're listening to that. Paulie, don't encourage him. We need more ideas for new CC shows. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Thanks for the super chats and the gifted memberships and everything today, guys. I really appreciate it. We're going to wrap up a little bit early. I want to say that you are being automatically redirected over to the Salty Nerd podcast. You guys mean the world to me. I want to say thank you. Just for fun, if you want some light reading, you can go check out what happened with Walgreens. They actually had to pay a $106 million settlement because of false payment submission claims for prescriptions. And a town in Peru is celebrating the birth of a spectacled bear. That was our planned bear story for the day. Yeah, usually your gain is turned to your own monitor. Exactly, Mark. Exactly. That's very strange. Anyway, oh yeah, Paulie's channel is fantastic. I can't say enough positive things about what he's been putting together. So check out Latino Slant. No, actually, you're going over to Salty Nerd Podcast next, or at least I hope so. They're going to start in about 55 minutes. So between now and then, do check out today's video that I dropped. I'm going to say it this way. Joker 2 is literally going to bomb in more ways than one. And again, literally. I'm afraid that the box office here isn't looking positive. Pre-sales are terrible, reportedly. And the plot sounds awful. And so does the finale. Anyway, if you watch the video all the way to the end, you'll understand what I'm talking about. And yeah, wild stuff. I'm not going to spill any more tea. Go watch the video and then go to Salty Nerd Podcast and hang out with Matt and the guys because they're amazing. You are absolutely the best, as I always said. Second weekend predictions for I think it's going to only drop by half. I think you're looking at a 50 plus $50 million weekend domestic. I think this film's going to be profitable by weekend 3. What do you think, Paulie? I'm curious. I think it's going to hang in there a lot better. Hey, happy Sanjo. 2 months of membership. Thank you, Sanjo. Thank you for hanging out for another great stream. And thank you, Jill, for promoting Midnight's Edge Espanol. And you can also check out Latino Slant on YouTube. Paulie's there for everything and everybody. And Fletch and the guys do a super job. True story. Thanks to all the wrenches. Thanks for an incredible week. Hopefully, you'll join me tomorrow night on the Late Night Culture Show, or what we're changing to the Sunday Night Culture Show. Looking forward to that. On that note, be sure to take care of yourself. Take care of others. And until next time, see ya.